Vice President J.D. Vance made headlines on Wednesday after his remarks on the Joe Rogan podcast sparked renewed attention to a long-standing conspiracy theory. During a nearly 3-hour episode that touched on politics, science, and culture, Vance agreed with Rogan that most people think he was Mossad and went further to say that Jeffrey Epstein had connections to the highest levels, opting to be influenced by Israeli intelligence. He also said the same was true of American intelligence agencies. The claim is not new. Over the years, the idea that Epstein's influence at American universities and his vast network were financed and guided by foreign intelligence has circulated among some conservative media voices, including former Washington Channel's columnist Tucker Carlson, a known ally of Vance. In the episode, Rogan pointed to a broad perception that Epstein exploited his wealth to shift cultural thinking and that foreign intelligence, either the CIA or Mossad, was behind that movement. Vance's reply mirrored that line edibly, echoing the suggestion that Epstein's elite connections were basically part of a larger intelligence agenda. Despite the support, Vance emphasized that federal records do not confirm that Epstein was a spy or an asset. "I've asked, were there 718 documents connecting Jeffrey Epstein directly to our intelligence agencies or anybody else's, and the answer is no," he told listeners. He added, however, that if such documents existed, they would have disappeared by 2026. These comments came amid a broader debate about the reliability of claims that are never substantiated by hard evidence. The remarks drew criticism from across the political spectrum. Democrat and Jewish American Representative Peter T. King, a staunch supporter of Israel, accused Vance of giving a dog whistle to a wing of the Republican Party, i.e. numerable that is anti-Semitic, is anti-Israel, is conspiratorial and is unhinged. King warned that the vice president's statements could undermine the country's allies and intelligence agencies. He also called on Vance to recognize that the claims, lacking proof, could erode trust in key institutions. Vance's office replied with a brief statement that added everything the vice president had said was true, while leaving the full details undisclosed. This response did not address the accusation that the vice president was repeating a baseless conspiracy. The episode's reach over 200 million podcast listeners means that the dispute has taken a new path from fringe to national prominence. This episode reminds that public officials' words can latch onto existing conspiracies and give them new weight. Whether the claim that Epstein was a spy for Mossad is ever true, the reaction to it shows how allegations absent of evidence can fuel ideological divisions. The conversation about Epstein, intelligence, and national security has not ended, even as the newest controversy puts a spotlight on the responsibility of the nation's highest officials to confirm when they speak. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for more insightful coverage.